Hey Pisces, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your daily reading. However, this, even though it's posted on the daily, is not limited to just applying, for today. The message will find you when it finds you. And if you run into this reading, it's very likely that there's something in it for you, okay? Please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Not all of the messages are going to be for you. Some of the messages are going to be for other Pisces watching. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here for future readings. Alright, Spirit, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces. Alright, first card showing up here, we got the King of Swords. You could be in a lot of mental energy right now, thinking about the best approach to things, strategizing, making plans, to-do lists, organizing, setting up calendars, things like that. Some of you may be in contact with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person, or someone who's also very organized like that. There could also be a lot of desire for kind of like the testing or utilizing of your intellect. You may be challenging yourself through books, studies, games, abilities of all sorts to sharpen your mind or to do things that require a sharp mind. In the challenge position, we've got the Eight of Swords. So Pisces, there are a set of limiting beliefs here that are holding you back. And these you may believe as true, but these are not truths. These are these are things that at some point you told yourself in order to keep yourself safe or because you were sick of a situation. So let's just say that you would do you would offer a kind of service, right? Professionally. Something happened, you didn't like it, and you closed off and you said, you know what, I am not good at this. Or I'm never doing this again. Or this is dangerous to do. Or people suck. It could be so many things. But bottom line, just as an example, you may have decided to believe that it was not good or safe for you to continue to offer that service. Now, right now, you may be wanting to offer that service. You may be desiring the financial compensation that service can give. You may be missing how life felt when you were doing those things. But that thought, that belief that told you that it was dangerous or that it was risky or scary to have that situation from the past happen again, that little thought could be blocking your actions, your desires, your thoughts in a way, making you feel like you're less than, making you feel like you're not capable, making you feel like just because at some point you had a negative experience, that automatically means that this represents bad experiences, when it doesn't have to be the case at all. In the recent past, you have the Two of Cups. So, I think, Pisces, that your mind has been challenged recently by almost like the universe giving you gifts that you just didn't expect or didn't feel like were possible. The Two of Cups traditionally talks about romance, romantic energy, connection. Having a connection with someone that is real and true and pure. A connection in which nothing feels out of place. And this card is showing up in the recent past. So you may have sort of like opened yourself up to this beautiful, beautiful connection of sorts. And this may be triggering some of those thoughts in the back of your mind. Maybe at some point you decided or you were convinced by the circumstances, that connecting with someone else is dangerous. Trusting someone else is useless. All of these things, all of these conclusions that you landed on, because of fear of whatever had happened in the past. I feel like the universe is almost telling you, revisit those thoughts. Try your best to understand where are they coming from. Are they really you? Do you really agree with that? Or is it just fear talking? Some of you have been operating from a space of fear for decades. That's what I'm hearing, decades. And you know it. And it's time for you to start at least understanding and being able to recognize and identify when the decisions that you're making are coming out of fear. I think that some of you are going to have this very strong awakening almost, in which you're going to realize how your decisions, your actions have contributed to a space of pain. Some of you are going to realize, and you're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, I really shut out everybody. Or I really made all the wrong decisions about my health. And I may have, made choices because it felt right at the time. But now looking back, I realize that I am the reason why I am where I am, especially in regards to the places in which I don't want to be. And this is a harsh truth. This card, the Five of Pentacles, this is an energy in the near future of feeling left out, feeling like something is missing, feeling like you're asking for help and no one is listening, feeling powerless. No one likes to feel powerless. I feel that this sensation is not necessarily coming from something that's going to happen in the near future, but it's like in the near future you're going to almost relive or remember a moment in your life in which you felt this way. You may be thinking about an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius person. You may be also thinking from a space of passion and inspiration. You're afraid. Some of you are afraid. Take it if it resonates. At one point in your life, you were already in flow. You were doing all the things that you had to do, that you wanted to do. There was fear, but you continuously pushed those boundaries of fear and didn't let anything stop you. And then something happened. Something shifted, something changed. And you started to do the exact opposite. Even if there wasn't really any fear, even if it was just a molecule of fear, you listened to that fear and you let it be enough of a reason to hold back, stay back. And I get a feeling that this escalated. Isolation, giving up on things that you're fantastic at because of some kind of conflict or negative encounter. I get a sense that you are reclaiming a part of you. This reading feels a whole lot like the energy of soul retrieval. Going inside, realizing where your pain lies and going deep in there and retrieving your happiness out of that pain. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You need that part of you. So for those of you who don't know what soul retrieval is, in shamanic traditions and other many, I think it's very like worldwide of a concept at this point, but you go through a very traumatic experience. You go from a regular or high frequency to an incredibly low and intense frequency so fast, usually, you know, through some kind of unexpected surprise trauma or something like that. And the soul almost like fractures, and a piece of it just kind of runs away with the memories and the pain. Maybe to protect you, you know, kind of like repressing your memories. And ultimately, that little bit of energy there is holding on to that pain. Yeah. So by leaving, it's kind of, you know, being the hero and not letting you be the one holding that pain. But as it leaves, you know, it is soul essence. So it is a part of you. It is a part of your energy, your shine, your light, your abilities, your freedoms, your happiness. So when enough of those go away, you start to feel dim. And yeah, you may not be experiencing the full trauma. You may be getting a break from the pain, but at the same time, you're getting a break from the happiness too. So what I'm getting is that some of you are going to be like, okay, you know what? Let's go into this. Let's go into the pain. Let's figure this out. And even if it's kind of awful, it's so worth it. So some of you are going to go deep diving into traumatic experiences from the past in a way that is healthy, in a way that is therapeutic, in a way that is proactive, and really shifting and changing those memories, those limiting beliefs, in order to be released of those chains. Because I feel like there's a lot to do. There's a lot that you want to do. I see you guys painting, writing, drawing, photography, traveling, modeling, eating, vlogging. I don't know, I see you guys living large. But there seems to be some adjustments here that need to be made before that happens. You may be feeling a little bit defensive at this point in general. Try to take the lessons, the lessons that are real, take them with you. Not the lessons that are coming from a space of fear. So an example of this would be, let's say that you were betrayed in the past. Take with you the lesson in a good way of, you know, it is not, how can I say this? Like, it's better to maybe take your time getting to know someone. It is better to trust them in accordance to what they show to us. It is good to not have expectations about other people. It's good to make sure that you're protected in ways that are, you know, smart, so no one can really fuck you over if even if they wanted to. And not take with you the other lessons that are like, oh my god, people are a piece of shit, like I'm never gonna trust anyone again, this always happens to me, or like, why are people always so shitty to me, I'm so kind and that's my curse. All of those things are limiting beliefs. But the first ones, those are actually lessons. Not taking things personal and saying, well, yeah, I mean, it is convenient to take your time to see if someone is trustworthy, to understand their moral compass. But that doesn't mean that everybody's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. You may be offering something to someone, and they may not see the value in it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy could be around. But what I see here is you almost, experiencing a rebirth. A sense of like integration in a way that makes sense, in a way that is good. Like taking all of those lessons and really going through them and making sure that the value is extracted from every single one of the difficult experiences from your past, and that the pain is transmuted and released. In its majority, right? I see you independent, abundant, grounded, happy, joyful. But it seems like there's going to be some kind of trigger here in the near future. Let's see, let's clarify what that is about. The moon. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be experiencing something that triggers you that you may not understand what it is logically. It's stemming from your subconscious mind, and it comes in like a tsunami from your subconscious mind overflowing to your conscious mind. Repressed memories coming to the surface. Things that you always suspected but never knew from your childhood. Like an overflow of emotion and overwhelming healing energy mixed with trauma. This obviously would not apply for all of you. This could happen along, the full moon this month. I think it's the 14th of April. So if that's you, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get ready and have your therapist kind of like have a session with your therapist around that time, maybe the middle of the month. Or, if you need someone's support, just schedule a hangout with that friend of yours who knows everything and you can like vent to or something. Because I feel like around those dates, something is going to come to your awareness that is going to be like, oh my God, no fucking wonder. No fucking wonder. So for some of you guys, this could be like always suspecting that there was some kind of perhaps abuse in your childhood of any sorts. Suspecting it, kind of feeling like that was the case, but never knowing. And all of a sudden the memory comes back. And it almost floods your entire being with chaos. Like a tsunami kind of vibe. If this is happening to you, know that this is the best thing that can happen to you. It's going to feel like shit. It will. But it is going to be great for you. It's going to be just best case scenario as far as what you're going to heal and how much of yourself you're going to free through this, okay? Alright, my love, so this is what I have for you. Please make sure to check the description box below. Right now, my biggest recommendation is to go through the Energy Protection 101 healing course. It's short and sweet and efficient and awesome. It has so much information about how to protect your energy for the most beginner person to, even people who are very, very advanced. You can get a lot out of this course. So I invite you to check it out and implement those techniques, those hacks to make life easier around this time. The world is, a bit cray-cray. We know this. When is it not, right? But energies are also a little bit interesting at this time. Let's just put it that way. So if you would like some support and assistance, that energy protection course can be very, very helpful in containing you this month as you learn and grow and clear your energy, protect your energy, and, have those tools to keep for the rest of your human experience. Those laws and things don't change, so whatever you learn now, it's gonna be with you for the rest of this incarnation. Alright, my loves, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!